Did you? Man, you're having a tough time with that. And we're live.
Hi.
And man, look who it is.
Hey, guys.
It's the Tate Meister, the Taterama, the Tater,
Taterino.
the Taterino,
McTaters.
the McTaters, the 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 Tate.
Tate.
Tate. Dead poop recycles thumbnails. No, we were just talking about man. The thumbnails are all weird. It's almost like it doesn't let you like 3, 2, 1 camera style. It's like
The thumbnail.
the thumbnails all messed up.
Tater looks like he should be on a Halloween movie.
Like as a killer or the killee. What are you doing in a Halloween movie? Are you getting killed or are you killing? You the last guy that survives? Are you Paul Walker?
I would be in the movie until I found out there was a killer,
So you're Paul Walker?
and then I would run away.
Oh, and never be seen again. And man, wouldn't that be
I definitely
great?
wouldn't be the guy who hits them in the head once with the bat and then thinks that they're dead. I pretty much hit them in the head until everything was squirting.
Hey man, that is a great horror movie business plan. Why don't you just get the fuck out of there? Like, don't you have gas money?
Yeah.
Don't you have gas money to like?
Yeah. And they're always in these bumblefuck towns that
Just get the fuck out of there.
Nobody wants to be in, anyways, man.
Yeah.
Like fucking that place in Scream. That was like the worst place ever to grow up.
I would steal gas.
Except for the chickies.
Another bad place to live would be Jeepers Creepers Land. You remember that one?
Elm Street.
Jeepers Creepers,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh man,
the
next gas station is like what 15 miles away, or like, you know what I mean, like, and there's no reception for your cell phone. Jeepers Creepers.
People were just completely terrible travelers back in the day. The amount of people that it seems like were halfway to their destination and ran out of gas.
Not to be morbid.
Basic math.
Not to be morbid, but man, back in the day, you could kill someone easy. Like, you know what I mean? They'd be like, no fingerprints. It'd be like a while before the fucking the next gas station. No cell phone reception. No cell phones. What, you rich? Otherwise, you don't have even a cell phone.
Rich bitch.
Like, we could have been young serial killers easily.
You guys gonna see the new Scream? Yeah, I just went and saw the new Halloween, but I'm definitely going to see the new Scream.
I saw the new Halloween, and it was I don't like scary movies, and Halloween's not that scary.
Yeah, but it's jumpy.
It was good. It was good. It was good. It was no Jason Statham. Like, Jason Statham's worst is Halloween's best. Like, for a joke. Like, Jason Statham's worst is like Halloween's
a lot of movies.
Best.
There's got to be some bad ones.
Like, fuck, I don't know. It was good. It was good.
It was necessary, right? It was the second half of the first one, basically.
I like how it played out. I like that Mike Myers had a few vulnerable moments. You know what I mean? It was good. That. It was good. If he's banging young chicks, he'll get killed, and that's what happens in the horror movies. It's like, oh man, you guys be scared for your life, and I'm gonna think with my dick and just like bang this chick right quick, and he die, she die, they're dead. There we go. Now we're what, 15 minutes into the movie? Like, that's an easy kill. Or when it's too early in the movie and the guy tries to be the tough guy, the brave guy, he's dead.
Oh yeah.
Like, Tater comes in and is like, I'll go check out what that was. Yeah. Like, he's dead. Like, he doesn't come back for like the next half. Like, he's dead.
Like I said, I won't come back, but it won't because I'm checking out what's going on. We should split up. All you guys should go that way, and I should go this way.
To the car. Yeah. But at the same time, wouldn't that be the thing where it's like, oh man, the one time the car don't start, and the window gets creak.
Yeah, and then as you notice that, you look up and the windows are foggy from the inside, man.
Oh, from the inside because he's been in there.
Oh, he's in the back seat.
Oh snap! Yeah, true enough.
Backseat bandit.
The car finally does start. You adjust the mirror because normally somebody else is driving it, and then like creak.
Yeah, that's weird. The seat's funny.
The seat's out of position. The seat's out of position. Yeah. See, so I don't know if breaking off from the pack too early would be the thing too. It's almost like, hey pack, why don't you guard me while I escape?
No, the theaters aren't shut down. There's just certain rules in place or whatever. They're pretty dead though. There's not a lot of people going to them. I'll tell you that. There's only like 9 or 10 people in the theater when I went to see it, but
We
it was
might have
also
to,
Sunday night at
if we're
10.
smoking in here, we would have to open a window or two.
I'll just stand by the door.
All right, yeah, stand by. Stand by your door, air circulation, and that's something for. Man, I seen this fucking video. Man, Dolly Parton, Jolene. Dolly Parton's original Jolene goes like this, right? Jolene, 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 blah, 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 blah. And then you take that same song, you slow it up to the different size of record. Like, oh, instead of being a 75, it's 33. No, I'm good on that. Instead of being a 75, it's 33. So it slows down. Then it sounds like a man singing it. Jolene, 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 Jolene. Yeah. Slows it right down, but makes it sound like fucking extra good. Like, I almost like Dolly Parton slowed down better than like her like singing for real, for real. You know what I mean? If that even made sense. Does Tater have connections?
Because of the theater.
Oh, the theater connection?
No.
He does. Don't let him fool you. He does. Like, he goes in there, and maybe he's not getting in for free, but guess what he's getting?
Goodfellas, we go in the back door.
Guess what he's getting? He's getting his bag extra full of popcorn.
And then he kissed me.
his bag of popcorn is getting the extra bulbous on it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and then he's smart enough. He's like, oh man, you mind splitting us up in 2 bags? Because I want to butter it. Next thing you know, he's got like a bag and a half and split up in 2 bags. Like, you know what I mean? He's got to connect. You can't tell me this guy don't know people in the city. This guy knows people in the city. And if it's not the popcorn guy, it's the fucking pretzel guy. Extra nacho cheese. Yeah. LAB's in the hizzies.
What's up, man?
Man, I'm excited to see your new skateboard video. And man, good on you. And LAB's, look, I broke my leg. In a motorcycle accident, and hopefully the skateboard treats you better. Because, man, I could see myself breaking a leg on a skateboard. Like that wrong twist, that wrong move. Like, we're old enough that we don't have rubber bones anymore, dude. We don't have rubber bones. Like, our bones snap.
Oh, snappy bones.
Oh, snappy McSnapper.
Snapper bones, yeah.
What's that? Osteoporosis? Yeah. You got the osteoporosis?
Remind me of the chickie from Billy Madison. Have some more sloppy joes.
Yeah, I know how you like them, extra sloppy. Extra sloppy.
Calm down, lady, you're scaring us.
Yeah, well, it happens. It was a solo accident. The bike went sliding. I went sliding. Road rash and a leg break. But, man, you know where it hurts more? Like here and here. And, like, washing. Like here. Like, it's an annoying. But, man,
his pride. His pride's down.
My pride. And what was kind of stronger, faster.
Anyways?
What?
What were you looking at? What were you looking at? What caught your eye?
Well, there was like a fucking apartment building full of like old people. Like, you know how old people, like, you can either stay in your apartment, or if you're a smoker, you congregate outside. Like, I don't know.
Hang out on the stoop.
Like, yeah, hang out on the stoop, like 5, 6 of yous. Man, and there's no stop. It should have been a stop sign. This is a street that goes like this to like this. Should have been a stop. And I'm coming in hot because I knew there wasn't a stop. And man, to show off, I like to lean, crazy lean, like super lean. It's almost like, man, sometimes I touch my foot peg. And this time, because I saw a crowd, I crazy leaned. I was by myself. Boom, caught the foot peg too hard. Bike went sliding. I went sliding, snapped my leg. And then they're like, man, we should call an ambulance. Look at your leg. Look at your foot. My foot was fucking sideways. Like, no, I'm good. I'll walk it off. And then I fucking, pure adrenaline, I was like, where can I park the bike? They're like, on the sidewalk. I was like, I'm not parking my bike on the sidewalk. So then I walked it about a block to fucking park the bike. And by then, from me trying to walk normal with a fucking sideways foot, it sat into where it's supposed to, like from the lifting. Anyways, like two doctors said I needed my fucking leg replaced, like not replaced, but
Aligned.
repositioned, realigned.
Yeah.
And man, you know what did it? God, God, and adrenaline. God, I wanted my leg to be okay after this. It is. It is.
Fuck. Prodigal son.
LA Beast does not have Johnny. He doesn't.
Have what?
Nothing. He's handsome Jersey boy. Heck yeah, man. The LA Beast. I bet you if I could like Michael Keaton duplicity and have two of me full force with my kung fu couldn't take down one beast. I don't think so. I don't think so. I seen how he ran through that door. Ex football player. This guy is built to just run through people like me, even two people like me. It's like, you two tag team. Just try to defend. Just try to defend Kevin. And like, but boom, he splits us right in half. Boom, like a flying. He goes flying. My fucking clone. Boom, boom, you know what I mean? You heal up and get out there, and man, I will. But you know what's great about it? You know, like the upside in life. I'm gonna be healing like 8 weeks, and man, that's 8 weeks of getting back in touch. Cause man, I've been YouTube slacking, and I know you went through like a slow period, and so and I'm going through a slow period, just cause work and life gets in the way, and you get sidetracked. You know what I mean? Cause this ain't my main bread and butter, but yeah, I will heal up, and I think I will enjoy my healing time. Like I don't. No one needs to shed a tear. No one needs to shed a tear. What Seinfeld board game questions confused you and your friends?
Oh. There was the one about besides the main characters, which characters in the most episodes?
And who was that?
The Ruthie Cohen, the girl who works at the coffee shop.
Besides the main one, who was the main? Okay.
Yeah.
And LA Beast, man, I've had like I don't know body dysmorphia ever since that grade two. Like I was always a thick boy, and never really comfortable taking my shirt off and stuff like that. Like
Or being touched.
to the point where I missed out in life a few times. They're like, "Ah, you want to go to the pools?" And like sometimes I would go and I'd be like the guy swimming with my shirt on, and sometimes depending on the crowd, I wouldn't even want to go because I knew I would get teased on to leave my shirt on. Like you know what I mean? Like I was never, but like body dysmorphia, almost like I think I look silly like a little bit. You know what I mean?
Sherry.
I don't mean to poke a bear. I was just commenting on Kevin's abundance of she. I know, and me's a thick boy. Like I get it, and man, I think it'd be a topic best. There's a lot more stuff to talk about than that. Like you know what I mean? Like man's got 200 videos. I've got 200 videos. The world's kind of crazy right now, but politically, religiously, I just think there's different more better topics, right? Than a fella's moobs. You know what I mean? Yeah, maybe it didn't hit a string with him, but maybe it's hit a string with me.
Shouldn't hit strings.
Shouldn't hit strings unless you're in a band.
Mm.
And then man, hit him on rhythm.
Yeah.
Hit him on rhythm. Hit him on rhythm. Yeah, how are you feeling, Legendary Gaming? Like I was saying, like he had his wisdom teeth pulled right out.
Oh yeah.
Like man, that'd be.
What'd they give you?
They gave him a dry chapped lips and probably a dry handy.
You get like Percocets.
He woke up from under the gas, pants all undone and it's dry. His lip is fucked.
Oh,
his lips dry as fuck.
I remember when that happened.
Like just
high as
just all confused. And man, I'm gonna have to get one of mine done. I had teeth pulled to straighten out my teeth. Blah, blah, blah. So I think my wisdom teeth moved forward. Anyways, my wisdom teeth got a fucking root canal. Didn't. Anyways, it broke off. I'm gonna need a surgery, and I'm gonna go under. And I'm gonna tell the wife. I was like, as soon as I open my eyes, you fucking hit record. Fucking let's see what I say.
It's gonna be funny.
Let's see what I say.
I was saying crazy shit.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like my mom was there and stuff. I was like, "Mom's the most high I've ever been in my life," and all the shit she didn't even know. Like I did. So,
there you go.
It's like, tell him not to give me Tylenol threes. That shit don't do nothing. All that stuff. She was like,
Yeah,
all
give
right,
me the good
I got
stuff.
Percocets. Tater share record while you're under. Probably won't be there.
So
COVID
much
restrictions. I doubt.
so much blood. And when you get teeth pulled, what they say with your gauze, you don't want to dry sock it. Like when you put new gauze, you want to wet that gauze down. You don't want to dry sock it. And then to promote healing, it's like a hot water rinse with salt. I mean,
hot sauce.
Like this guy got like fucking four wisdom teeth pulled out or something.
They recommend a peroxide hot sauce mix.
Oh yeah. Tater sugar cord while you're under. With COVID restrictions, like man, I don't even think my wife will be allowed around.
Yeah, probably not.
Like I broke my leg. I'm in a fucking wheelchair that has a brake on it that you can only move around if to be pushed. Like I can't even move myself. Like you know what I mean?
It's all gimped up.
She wasn't even allowed there. So I was like, not screaming at people, but be like, hey yo, you mind wheeling me to the bathroom? Like I gotta fucking piss here. Like I've been here hours. I've been drinking. I need to go to the fucking bathroom. Like you know what I mean? Like Jesus Christ. And it's so demeaning. Like had my wife been there, like I could just easily ask her, and she'd be like, "Yeah, I'll bring you to the bathroom." That's not weird to ask.
Yeah, I pissed myself here later.
Yeah, you're asking strangers. Like I think one time I was like in my head I was debating on asking this
will
guy.
You come to the bathroom with me?
This guy had something wrong with his arm, but could probably push me around. I'm like, hey buddy, you mind pushing me to the bathroom? Once I'm in, I'll be okay. I'll be able to unzip myself. That's a hard sell. Do you remember Melrose Place when Sydney left her sister in a wheelchair getting taken out by the tide?
Never watched it.
No, I never watched it either. Heather Locklear.
There's a Seinfeld episode where he says he doesn't watch Melrose Place and they make him take a lie detector.
Oh yeah, and did he?
Yeah, he watched it.
Yeah. It's almost like when I was with the wife. She was a big Friends fan. She's like, Friends is awesome. It's my favorite show. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I've watched Friends, but and then she would put it on, and I'd whatever episode it was, she would catch me laughing. Yeah. And she's like, see, and yeah, Friends was funny, but it wasn't on my excited waiting to watch show. It was just, I don't know, like third, fourth, fifth, seventh backup.
I watched them all after it was already off.
Yeah.
But I've seen them all a shit ton of times. Just more times probably than I've seen Seinfeld. I've seen Friends.
Really? You're just as good.
Well,
just
the wife,
good both ways.
The wife, yeah. Oh yeah, probably better on Friends.
Really? Yes, sir. Who peed on the couch that Frank Costanza slept on?
Poppy.
Poppy peed on the couch?
Poppy, yeah. Poppy's a little sloppy. Poppy, yes, Poppy, yes. Chichio, I'm a Chichio.
For some reason, I can just picture like Jerry saying, "Oh, Poppy, no," or "Poppy, no." Mm-hmm. Like Jerry being super fucking.
Poppy peed on my sofa.
Yeah.
Is it? It is.
Did you ever watch Comedians Having Coffee?
Yeah.
With Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Like, you know what I mean? Good. Like, realistically,
certain episodes are good. Yeah.
Jerry just hit it big. In a sense that his show went big. blah blah blah. Like it's almost like he was careful enough that he didn't do no wrong in his career.
Well,
But Jerry
they knew what they
Seinfeld
liked.
isn't the funniest man around. Jerry Seinfeld is not the funniest man around.
They knew what they liked. They knew what they wanted to do, and they refused to stray from it. And people ended up after a while like it wasn't the big blowout that it is, or it became in the first couple seasons. Right? It took people a while to get used to something like that.
Yeah.
What do we get down here? What insect did Rose dress up as to help his son learn about? Oh, did Ross dress up as? Oh, the armadillo, the holiday armadillo.
What? It's not on. That's not an insect though.
No, it's not an insect, but that's the answer.
Really? He threw you a curveball and you still got it?
Yeah, yeah.
That's a shady question. That's a shady
He's
question.
he's saying his helper that looks after all the southern states and Mexico.
In Mexico,
Yeah,
yeah,
there was no Santa outfits for his son, so he gets an armadillo outfit.
yeah. My
Um,
Halloween costume may or may not be, depending on if it shows up. And I ordered it long enough, it should show up. But I got raccoon masks. I'm gonna wear a trashy outfit and have a garbage bag and be like a fucking trash bandit with a raccoon
Johnny,
mask.
yeah, Johnny Harper's in the house there. Say, "Ayo, headed into work. How you doing, Tater? Johnny Beast."
Johnny Harper, did you get my message about my address? I know you were asking about it. I didn't get what you said about like, oh, email the girlfriend. Like I don't have your emails. I don't have your girlfriend's email. So, anyways, I just wrote my address on your message. Is what I ended up doing.
Messages are flying in hot and heavy.
What?
Teddy Ball Game says, "Dead poops up, guy."
Teddy Ball Game.
Yeah.
Teddy Ball Game in the high heels. In the hizzers. In the
Johnny Harper says, "Yeah, I got you something." Wagwan Harper. It might be for legendary. I don't know.
No,
My foot.
whatever. Your foot is no concern compared to my foot.
It was underneath the fucking the rocking chair.
And it did what? Nothing to you.
Yeah, because I'm tough.
It did nothing. You guys can do me a favor up here in Canada. Can you tell Tom McDonald to stop making music? Man, Tom McDonald. Man, I'll tell you a true story about Tom McDonald. He's a rapper. Like the COVID rap. I'll tell you a true story about Tom McDonald. When I was on Instagram, Hangover Gang, Tom McDonald followed me for a little bit, liked a couple of my posts, commented on my post, and I can even show it. I can show the messages on Instagram. And then one day he posted a picture, and I thought we were buddies enough. He had like, that cold nose. You know when you blow your nose a lot, you got the fucking booger trail scars. You know what I mean? Like the hard nose, like that nose has been seeing some tissues. I'm like, wow, looks like he got the old Coke nose. Well, I'm making a joke. And he's like, you're an idiot. You don't like Coke. And then he unfollowed. I don't do Coke, but and then he unfollowed me and this and that. Like the fella couldn't even take a fucking joke. That's my feelings about Tom McDonald in the Hangover game. Fucking this guy's like, oh, no one likes me by political rants and blah, blah. The fella can't even fucking take a joke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Fuck him.
This fucking guy.
This fucking guy.
This fucking
He's
guy.
a fucking gabagool. He's a fucking gabagool, we. Yeah, so Tom McDonald, some of his raps are okay. A lot of it's repetitive, fucking cadence, rhythm. Fuck him. Fuck him. Slum Gang. Fuck him. Hangover Gang. Fuck him. Fuck you, Tom McDonald. You know what I mean? Like, fuck you. Okay, so yeah, Johnny. Okay. Would drive cars across continent like Sam here does. Would you drive cars? Like, would you be a driver for a job?
Paid well, yeah.
Like Sam here, he picks up like military vehicles on a transport and like brings the military vehicles where they should go.
Yeah, if it paid good for sure.
If it paid good, I don't like driving. I don't think I wouldn't want to do it.
I like being alone. So driving would be deadly.
Oh, there you
and
go.
I can stay up long hours.
See, that's a tater job, not me. I like to socialize too much. I like to work with people.
man. There's so much going on upstairs, man.
I do bullshit work with one guy. Sometimes that one
listen to
guy
some
changes.
podcasts.
But man, me and this one guy, man, I get this guy in stitches all day long. Like, you know what I mean? Like, blah, blah, blah. And for me to make someone laugh is like my goal in life. You know what I mean? So I need people around for work. Like a solo job would be like, I don't know, soul sucking. It'd be, eh, I don't know. I think it hurt me on the insides. Do you know what I mean? Cast on the foot. There you go. There's the old caster. Can you even see it? It's camouflage. Can you even see it? That's hilarious, man. Yeah. Fuck Tom McDonald. Fuck him and his bullshit.
Is he from Nova Scotia?
He's from Canada, and he pretends to
Yeah,
be
Nova
an
Scotia's in
American.
Canada.
No, he's from Canada, but he's like America. This, da, da, da. He pretends to be from fucking America. Like he's not proud to be Canadian at all by his raps. Like, why don't you raps about Canada one time or say the word Canada one time? You fucking douche.
Yeah.
Make me pee.
Like Jim Carrey.
Make me pee in his Coke. I could see that being like oh man, if I had this like for you, I would totally pee in your Coke. I've actually PP'd on a guy's fucking great collection of hockey cards. Took them out of the plastic. Me and my brother took turns to fucking pee on them. Like some cards had multiple brother pee, like me and my brothers on the same card. Like we shared one.
Wanted to be the top player.
We shared one tool. Like
out of control.
sometimes I held the card while he peed. Sometimes I held the card while I peed.
Sometimes
he held the card while I peed.
peed.
Like, you know what I mean? We like totally peed off this guy's like fucking card collection. You know why? Didn't like him at the time. It was like a fucking friendship breakup for a few months. It was like,
don't break his heart.
It was like this was like what's that country song? Slash all those tires, break off the seat in the truck and Carrie Underwood.
Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats.
Yeah, next thing, yeah. That's what I mean. Like sometimes you get hurt like that. Like, oh, this guy's a best friend. He did you dirty. Let me and my brother piss all over his hockey card collection, taking him out of the plastic. Sometimes I would like bend the plastic just to get piss in it. And man,
that's cruelty.
We went hard on the saving of the good ones. It was not only a hard plastic, it was in a plastic and then in the hard plastic. And then I would just squeeze it in, my brother would piss, then he would do one, I would do one, and we just fill these things up.
What are you guys doing? Pinching it off like fucking
pinching off the hockey card.
German Shepherds
like shit, side man? Pinching the hockey card just for it to flare open. Just for it to flare open. Yeah, we had took in a stack and we like pissed in selective cards.
It's like taking a dog for a walk, pissing on every tree.
So, like, you know, I mean, this is a slow burn. Wouldn't notice it right away, but I guess I bet you in like 5 months, when his hockey cards got moldy, piss moldy. Isn't that the worst kind of mold? Piss mold.
Yeah, fucking for sure.
It's the worst kind of mold. We piss mold this hockey cards.
There'd be black mold all over it, and it'd stink like ammonia.
Black mold. Yeah. Yellow, then black. You know what I mean? All of it. Oops. Let's see here. Tater, you seen Squid Game?
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. I'm on like episode number 5, I think.
Man, you guys told me about it, and I'm like, okay, I'll watch Squid Game. First episode, almost laughing at you guys even fucking suggesting it. Second one, got better. The third one got better.
The first episode, thought the second episode was slow, and the third one was good.
I power watched it, but you know how I do. I'm like, this is boring. Skippity doo.
To get you to pay attention.
Skippity doo. 10 seconds at a time. Skippity doo.
Exactly right.
But I did watch them all. But I skippity dooed a little bit of it. For some reason,
on track to be the number 1 watch show ever on Netflix.
That girl
is a model.
No, the older girl that fucking blowjob the old guy with the fucking neck tattoos.
Yeah.
They're fucked. You know what I mean? I found her acting was horrible.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, no, no, me so
Well, they
horny.
have to fix
Me so
into.
horny
They
all
have
time. All
to.
time, me so
They
horny.
have to fit in whatever she's gonna say
It's
with her
like,
mouth moving, right? So.
I don't
Yeah, it
know.
was terrible. I agree. She was terrible. Her scenes were the cringiest.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They were
Like
cringy
when she was in
scenes.
the bathroom taking the fuck, pretending to take the crap and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I'm having a hard time.
Yeah. No, don't come in here.
Mm,
I can't do it. That was pathetic,
yeah.
boys.
I shit on a kid's laptop and closed it once. Says Teddy Ball Game. Hey man, props. I love that. I love that. Old shit keys. Old shit keys. Like you've created a situation that would involve pink eyes.
For like,
Not for life, like multiple months. It would take multiple cleanings. They'd be like, man, my
oh,
kid
that
got.
the germs from that would affect
It'd be like,
everything.
oh man, my kid's got pink eyes again. Like it'd be like more than one pink eye situation. It'd be like multiple pink eyes. Oh man, my kids pink eyes
So over here
again.
at the pulp mill or whatever,
Yeah.
they all park outside in the parking lot down here. And what one guy was doing was he was taking a loaf of bread every morning or whatever, right? Like as a prank, like me doing it to you.
Yeah.
He'd take the bread, he'd break it all up, and he'd throw it all over your car.
Oh, so then the
The
birds would shit
seagulls
on
and
it.
shit would shit on it all fucking day or whatever, right? So he was doing this all the time, man, and Buddy was getting livid. Well, eventually somebody felt bad about it and told him who was doing it.
Yeah.
So Buddy went outside and shit on Buddy's
Like a human shit?
Yeah, human shit. He human
Nice. And man, that would be hard to human shit on the spot, but let me human shit privately and bring it to where it needs to be.
God, I think he
Like,
jumped
man.
right up on it and shit on his car. I think.
Man, ball game. Ball
Could
game.
be a-
If you shat directly butthole to laptop, fucking amazing on you. If you like
It's the best way to do it.
shat
You guys-
butthole in toilet to bag, then dumped
That's
it on
weirder.
laptop. No, it's just more planning, but I think
That's what
cleaner.
makes it weird. I think the spontaneousness of just shitting on the laptop, so it makes it good. But taking the time to plan out putting the shit there too much is too much.
You think I'm
You
weirder?
wouldn't- yeah.
I'm weirder by planning it.
Yeah.
You think so? I'm weirder by planning my shit on the laptop.
Did you use that shit in the toilet, taking it out?
Your
the toilet,
brain
bringing
already
it to the
agreed.
laptop?
Your
now
brain-
you're gonna have to hide it on you and sneak it to the area where the laptop.
Your brain already agreed to do it. You got your pants down, squatting over a laptop. Your brain
That's-
already agreed to do it.
Spontaneous.
But man, I'm cleaner about it. I'm cleaner about it. Let me produce shit instead of like doing shit right on it. Let me add shit
I
to
don't
it.
think it's as good. I just don't think it's as good. There's something about it, man.
It's not as good. I bet you it'd be more rewarding to do it directly on. But man, here's
Makes for a better story. Too.
and here's a thing that I found crazy, that I think is crazy, and it happened one time at my brother's place. When you shit, you piss, right? Every time you shit, you piss, right? If you're shitting on a laptop, what are you doing with your piss? You're
Floor.
pushing cock down, you're pissing on it too. And one time my brother had a drunk friend
Pushing cock down.
like pushing cock down so you don't piss on your own underwear,
Yeah.
because your underwears are down at your ankles. Like, you know what I mean?
You're leaning forward, yeah.
So my brother one time, he had one of his buddies drunk shit in the corner of his living room, and there's no piss spots. There's a shit pile, but no piss. And we both, we're like, man, how can this fella shit without pissing?
Man, he could have had a coffee cup, man, and just fucking pissed in that while he was shitting.
Oh, poop on the computer, but piss in a coffee cup in the front.
Yeah.
Dude has like 3 hands. You're trying to keep the fucking shorts away. You're fucking tucking.
You bend down, you throw the schlong in the large triple cup.
Man, I don't know how your legs work, but man, unless you can produce loaf accurately and call it a loaf every time. No, I'm good on that. Unless you can call it a loaf every time, that'd be a rough fucking aim for. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm gonna deuce, right, I may fucking sideways squirt. It might be like solid, liquids, air, solids, liquids. Pow, 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 pow.
Mine comes out like a log every time.
There you go. That's
Solid log.
that's how you could use your shit as a weapon. I think me
You'd have to
using
gas
my
somebody.
shit as a weapon would be more damaging to me. I have to shit in a bag and bring it to it.
Yeah.
for the same results. I think our sphincters work differently, or like colons, or
Yeah.
systems. It's
Well,
like
now you're gonna
you
get
have the
yours out of the toilet.
superpower of it. I don't, because I may shit on my. I'm trying to shit on your shit, but I may shit on myself. Good chance I might shit on myself in the process. And aren't I? Isn't that a lose lose? Isn't that a win lose? Isn't that a win lose at that point? Lose on my part, win also on my part.
Bring some toilet paper and then put that on the laptop too and close it. That'd be good.
I have this much
Poopy
time.
land
You
toilet
have
paper.
this much time.
To give your butt away?
No, no, just a shit on a laptop. Like you're describing like an Ocean's 11. Cops response time is not 8 minutes. You got like time to like put toilet paper on the back of your pants. Like you know what I mean? Like an Ocean's 12 is like happens very quick. Like, well, let me shit on this laptop right quick. It's not let
Well, you
me.
gotta have a getaway.
You're in there like entertaining buddies. Like, man, did you hear the new Eminem song? Boom, and then he's like, oh, I gotta go take a piss. I gotta go check something on my laptop. And you're like, no, 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 no. This also is a great Eminem song, and you're stalling him just
Oh
because
man,
you're in there
the
fucking
smell, man.
taking
Oh my
forever
god,
just to fucking do your shit
that
on the
would clear out.
laptop.
That would clear out a house, man.
Oh,
That
you think?
smell. That smell would clear out a house. Yeah.
Man, I shit pretty good. Like I
Into
shit.
water.
No, no, no,
Their
no, no, no.
shit sitting, a human shit sitting there would stink out the
I
entire
have
house.
some. I have some that's almost pleasant. You
Have
would
you ever
walk
shit in the
in.
woods?
You would walk in on me, be like, "Man,
No.
what'd you have? Donaires? I can smell heavy onions.
You think that's good?
Do you like onions?
I like fucking turkey Thanksgiving.
Davey likes onions.
Yeah,
You know
but
what I
I
mean?
like
So it sounds
Thanksgiving
like I
dinner
would have
too.
a
Doesn't mean
pleasant
I want to
shit.
smell your shit after you eat it.
No, sometimes I can produce a good smelling product just out of
It's your
freshness.
brand.
Because man, I have an intestinal problem, like diverticulosis, right? So shit goes quick. Like I'll have blueberries.
They're bad anyway.
I'll have a blueberry in the breakfast,
But they
and by early afternoon, the blueberries have already turned my shit blue.
that's a terrible
They've
argument
already
because
they've
blueberries
already
do that
gone
to
through in
everybody
so
though.
little
That's like
time.
saying that like you have a bad stomach, man, because KFC makes you have good shit.
I have diverticulosis, like I have bad
Yeah, I
intestines.
know, man, but blueberries ain't the best example. That's everybody gets that
No, but it's
reaction. If anything,
died.
you make it.
It's died, but the timing. Of course, you're gonna shit blue, but you might shit blue tomorrow. I shit blue in the next few hours after my blueberries. That's what I mean. My shit smells not too bad
What
sometimes.
about strawberries? Does your poop come out red?
You know when it does, um, a fucking red drink. Let me get that red Kool Aid. Let me get that fucking fruit punch drink. Yeah, sometimes I shit. I'm like, am I bleeding? No, 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 no. Then I
Mustard, does
remember
it
I
come when you
had
when you
fruit
have mustard?
punch.
Does it come out yellow?
It would tint it. It would tint it in that sentence.
Sentence 10.
It would tint it. Yeah, like mustard's tint. Once
I'm gonna go get my coffee thing from the car.
you want a aha carbonated water.
Okay.
Let me get caught up.
No, I'll just go get this first anyway.
All right. I dumped once on the neighbor's porch, so drunk I couldn't make it. As a school bus driver, one time I was like first stop, no kids. I was like, perfect. Boom, run, and I'm out in the country, and I pull over in an area where there's like no house, like a big no house area, and I was like, I shit in the woods, and I was cramping up so bad, it was like it had to be done. It had to be done. Like looking back on the situation, I went out of my comfort zone to have a shit in the woods off a school bus when I was school bus driving. That would have killed me because I was outside of the area, and that would have fucking blew up. And I was like an hour, like over an hour away. If I had the white claws, I'd drink them. If I had the white claws, I like a good claw. You know what a good claw is? It's like, oh man, whatever you want to say about them, but you're hydrating while you're dehydrating, so it's good for you. Low calories also. It is 5%. It is like a beer, and so where's the negative in that? Where's the negative in that? City environment, not like I walked up into a house. Yeah, like shit in his yard on his deck. 2:30 a.m. Johnny Azul was saying he like fucking shit on his neighbor's porch one time, and I love that. I love that. We used to puke on people's cars on purpose. That was a thing we used to do, like car puke. We would find man, don't, and you're making the evil one gay. Man, that is so wrong. The wrong one's getting the wrong fucking thing, dude.
Hey, man, it's never what you expect.
Man, don't play with my dolls like that. Snap, crackle, pop.
Oh man, it's too sloppy.
I already had one barking at the back door, and I pinched the pee hole. So that's how he did it. That's how he did a shit with no piss.
He what?
He this is what he said.
Hole?
Already had one barking on the back door, so he's already touching cotton. He's already touching cotton. Then he said he pinched the dick, so not to piss.
Has to go somewhere.
Man, that sounds like a fella that's fucking.
That's a run around the corner.
Targeted shit before. That was probably not your first targeted shit, was it?
That's a shit assassin.
Or like an outdoor shitterman, like a country outdoor shitterman. Like, oh, you go camping. The porta potty is like 20 feet away, but guess what? 0 feet away. The ground right away just fucking shits right there.
Professional shittist.
Like a professional shittist. Like a shitterman. Like a journeyman shitterman. Playing M and M while you do it. Playing an M while you do it. Like while you do shit. Oh, playing M&M. Like instead of writing M&M, he wrote the word M and M, the letter M and M. Yeah. Like mom spaghetti, I puke on your keyboard, shit already. Like, you know what I mean? You get pink eyes on the keys, steady. Like, you know what I mean? No, sorry, Dead Poop. You're the only one who thinks your shit smells good. No, I don't think that's wrong. Like, man, if you like heavy onions, after a donair day, boom, I'm shitting donair
doesn't
smells.
The description tell you that everybody else is going to find it disgusting? You said heavy onion and donair day.
No, I've came across. I don't even know who it was, man, but I remember one time in life where I came across a very, very delicious shitter. Like when I also school busing.
It's gross.
I would like pick up the kids, like, and it'd be a routine. So I'd be dropping off the kids, parking the bus right around the same time every day. You know what I mean? And if I didn't shit in the woods, which only happened once, by the time I got to school and done my run, yeah, let me drop a deuce after I piked my bus.
Oh, you only shit in the woods once, or you only didn't shit in the woods?
No, I only shit in the woods once ever because it was like so like cramping up, like lightning bolts. So anyways, sometimes after I drop the bus off, I go inside the school and be like, let me have a quick shit real quick in the same fucking bathroom. And this is a public bathroom that's meant for adults. This is not a kid's one. This is right beside the office, right? A one seater, like a unisex, male or female. Just this one handicap stall room, one locked door, not meant for kids. Like adults are using this. And I would walk in there, and man, sometimes whoever was before me, it smelled like a delicious peppercorn steak.
Oh my god!
Like a peppercorn steak.
You gotta stop talking about this.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, not all the time, because I was not always chasing the same person behind, and I never saw who it was. But man, sometimes someone's shit smelled like a fucking peppercorn steak. It's like, man, where's the frying pan in here? Where's the barbecue in here? No, it's just a washroom, just a toilet in the sink. You know, it smelled like a peppercorn fucking steak.
What does it smell like?
Like a peppercorn steak. Like, I don't think how else more you could describe it.
For God's sake, ask him something else so he'll stop talking.
No, we're done. That poop shits RBs and loves the smell. Damn, I'll have to try the White Claws. Man, White Claws are nice. White Claws are nice. The only thing
Why
is
don't you,
sometimes you
right?
get razzed by the boys or whatever. Is like, oh, you're gonna piss sitting down with these White Claws. Guess what? I piss sitting down anyways, out of respect. Unless I'm at a bar, then I'll fucking piss
Yeah,
on the urinal. I'll piss
not
on
on
the
a
floor.
laziness at all.
So it's out of cleanliness. It's out of respect. Like if I go in your house, if I in my own house, I piss sitting down, right? If I go to your house because I respect you and I respect myself, if I piss sitting down, guess how much piss I'm adding to your floor and to the backsplash of people who can't aim,
Well,
blah
why
blah
don't you
blah.
just aim?
I'm adding zero.
Just aim.
Man, are you hooded or not?
I'm hooded.
There you go. You pull it back and yeah, sometimes it goes, cha, then you just gotta move sideways, cha. Sometimes it pinches sideways, like sometimes when you pull it back, it's like almost like pinching the balloon. It can go sideways. It can go askewer. Then you aim.
I must have more to work with.
It's not about more to work with. It's about the once in a blue, and it's not all the time. It does fucking askew. It okay. It goes
Well, you'd see the pee. Just
like
wipe it up.
watch this. Watch this. It goes like sometimes like this. Watch this. Let me do it to the camera instead of your eyes. But look at the camera. It goes. Psst, then you put more pressure. Then it narrows down to a steady stream. But you've already fucking. Psst. You can't tell me you have like 0%. You have 100%, 1,000% accuracy. You
No,
don't side drop
but
every now or side miss every like quick before you fucking do the real aim.
mine's
Bah,
more
bah, bah, bah,
likely.
bah.
Mine's more likely to happen at the shake up at the end.
There you go. It happens.
Well, yeah, the dick's going like this, flopping around like
Man, I've seen some boys like piss in a bathroom. Not mine, thank God. But yes, I did see some wet spots from boys stand up pissing in my bathroom. But at the panic room, sometimes the floor around the pisser area is like, holy shit. Like you've missed. Like you've missed.
Yeah,
Like
you were reading those. Well, you shouldn't be putting signs above the toilet to
like
read.
you've
That's
missed.
hey,
Like you're right. Yeah,
why?
I suppose.
That's not
They're
probably the
causing a
best spot. Though.
distraction.
Yeah, you're like, what's that fucking shit there? Leaning forward to read it, just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all over the back of
And
the
you don't
neck.
read so good. You don't got your glasses. Yeah.
Piss on the toilet paper roll, piss in the sink.
Yeah, you're offering them those
When I
fucking
was
wet
younger and a
ones.
bigger dick, I used to piss on the handle in the toilets at bars and shit.
Piss,
Like if
piss
I had to
on
go
the
in a stall,
handles.
like if I had to go in a stall and the urinals were all taken and shit. As I was pissing, I'd fucking be like, yeah, fuck you. If I could piss all over the handle and then flush it with my foot.
I used to disrespect spit a lot.
Yeah, me
Back in
too.
my day, when I used to have a gold chain around my neck instead of this
Just
fucking
spit on the
silver.
floor wherever you were.
Yeah, I used to disrespect spit.
Yeah, I
a
was a
lot.
fucking douchebag like that too.
Look a guy square in the eye and spit. That was a thing.
Yeah, drunk guys don't aim, no. They're looking around. They're looking around. Shit on the walls. Bam.
Not to flex on you, but
Thanks, bro.
I never told you this, but you know what I do have?
Batman mask?
I have a Batman autograph Marco Batman mask. Autograph Marco. See it?
It's autographed?
It's autograph. Marco autographed it.
Nice.
Marco will be Batman in either a high, medium, or low budget movie one of these days. All right. And being cast as the Penguin would be a treat. It's kind of penguiny, huh? I think I left this too long. Is that frozen, you think? That was in my freezer way too long. Uh,
Yeah.
Drunk guys don't aim. Exactly. Like sober Mike, 100% accuracy percentile. Drunk Mike, which is doesn't happen anymore. Um, Maybe tired Mike, or maybe like morning Mike. I think like sober morning Mike, or the like
I definitely make a
sober
mess.
tired
I definitely
Mike.
do make a mess.
Like, you know what I mean? There would be a side spray at some point, sometimes, not every times,
I think so.
but a pee and sent down 0. And because I respect my house and I would respect yours, when I would go to yours, I would pee and down. In a bar area, let me pee standing up. You know what I mean? Let me pee on this like everyone has been. There's no reason for me not to add more piss to this. Like, you know what I mean? And also at the houses I renovate, I know I'm gonna have to do the flooring in the bath. I'll piss and down for my duration of the time. Like I might be there like I don't know 3-4 days working or whatever. I'll piss and down during that because I don't want to add piss to a floor I'm gonna fucking have to rip off, right, and change area.
Jeez. Eats up a big part of your day, man, trying not to pee on the floors.
Yeah, trying to be like fucking piss
I don't put that much
conscience,
thought into it.
piss conscience, and I think about shitting also throughout the day. You know what's number one on
Deadpoop
my
should
thought?
play Catwoman. He's so sly.
Who said that?
Johnny.
Catwoman. More like a lion man. Look at this mane. Look at this mane. I'm a lion man. You know what I mean? Can't fit me in fucking tight leather.
He's tried.
Yeah. Show the old camel toe in the tight leather.
The old moose knuckle.
Mm. Shit and rub it on the floor. It closes behind them doors, knobs, and all. Fuck yeah.
No shit knobs.
The old shit knobs, the old ship knobberinos, the old fucking pink eye turners,
The old shit on the doorknob.
the old fucking pink eye entrance. Oh, you talking about the old pink eye entrance, huh? Dead poop has a fat neck. Man, you know what you couldn't do with this neck? Legendary Gaming, choke it out. That's how fat that is. Fat enough not to be able to fucking be choked out by you. Fucking thin mustache. Fucking what? Vincent Price. You know, Legendary Gaming's got a Vincent Price mustache. Not shaved, but just fucking genetically.
Like a pencil.
Yeah, just a thin mustache. Like a thin mustache. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, thin mustache.
Like a Vincent Price.
Does St. John smell as bad as other Canadians say?
St. John don't smell bad. Part of the west side does.
Fair enough.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
And part of the east side because of the refinery too, right?
Well,
two parts of
parts of the east side too, or parts of the uptown right by the water
actually,
and north end.
Actually, man, dude, you know
parts
what sucks?
Of every part of the city.
You know what sucks? The west side sucks because of the pulp mill. It smells. East side smells because of the fucking refinery. Kind of northish, almost getting to like fucking Marsh Creek. Marsh Creek smells up a fucking bunch of it. You know what I mean? Like
up down the port.
Like the old low tide smell. Yeah, there's a lot of St. John that stinks.
Compared to some places, I imagine she'd be pretty stinky.
St. John is an old factory city.
Yeah,
like the old factory.
There's a lot of industry. I love the smell. Though. It's like home.
Yeah. Oh man, you could almost like drive with your. Once you hit like I don't know, like 1,600 meters away from here, you can almost drive home with your nose. Like just follow your nose to the west side pulp mill. And I don't know if you know what pulp smells like. It's memorable.
The brewery stinks too sometimes.
Yeah. It's memorable. It's like a yeasty, eggy.
Yeah, I don't know what it is that they're doing. Tater should do hairy chest calendars. My chest ain't that hairy. I mean, it's got hair on it, but it's almost like disgraceful. It's trying to pass off as like say, hey, I got a hairy chest.
I got the perfect male pattern. Like, you know what I mean? My, my,
No, my
my
house isn't
beard
like that.
line is fucking intact. Hardly nothing, just a little thing. But then, like I said, over my crack, I got a fucking tail. I got a hair tail. Just like this one patch, it seems to
Ponytail.
grow like long.
Ponytail. A
Just this
legit
long.
ponytail.
Yeah, like I could put like a little fucking, I don't know, braces elastic around it, make a little fucking little something about it. Or start shaving it and like, you know what I mean, like farm it. Because if I would shave it more, I never shaved it ever once in life, right?
Yeah, I'll just keep going back thicker and fuller.
Yeah, thicker and fuller. Like go with it, go with
Like
it.
Jerry's chest hair.
Oh man, and then I'd be in like the fucking some categories of the deep dark web, like you know those furries. I'd be like half human, half furry. I'd have a ponytail hanging out my ass, right above it.
You don't have to go to the dark web, I don't think, to find furries.
No, that's a dark web shit.
I don't think so.
No. Wow.
I'm sure that there'd be if there is shit like that, but a lot more crazier than regular.
I don't know. On my porn sites where I go, I like
Well, you got to go specifically.
I start off with like, what's new? Like what's new? What didn't I see yesterday?
Yeah.
What didn't I see yesterday? What's new?
I don't want to feel left out.
Ching, ching, ching. And then I go from there. I'm like, I might find something in the what's new, or I might have to branch off to a category or two. You know what I mean? Like amateur. You know what I mean?
Important thing for me is
Looks.
duration and
Fine looks for
what's
me.
the other one?
I don't want to jerk off to too much of a pretty girl. I want that almost like I almost want that like, man, if she was in the grocery store, couldn't I? She was feeling low, and I was just like super cheap.
You don't want to fantasize?
Yeah, fantasize something that's obtainable. Like, you know what I mean? If she's too hot, like that's like would be nonsensical. It'd be like, oh man,
Just look for fucking be like fucking supermodel bangs like nerdy guy or something like that or whatever.
But I'm not a nerdy guy.
Well, no, but you know what I mean. Something like that. You know?
No, I just sooner like I don't know. I'd sooner have like a gander at a fucking 6'7" over a 10, or 6'7", 8" over a 10. You know what I mean? Where you at? Is Tater's house haunted?
Johnny Harper's taking off.
Oh, Johnny Harper. Pounding this beer, clocking into work. Man, love your style, bro. Have an awesome day. You as well, dude. You 100% as well.
No, my house isn't haunted there, Johnny.
But I'll
could be though. All the noise I just assume is kitties.
Oh man, if you got cats, man, they make some
Three cats.
They make some weird sounds at night. Like
they get the zoomies at nighttime and go flying all over.
Like I hear. I have the one cat, and that night you then it's wrestling with the toy, then it's like eating, then it's like every time you hear a noise at night, you're like red alert. Then you like try to figure out what it is. Then you do. Then you're like, you don't get up or nothing, but you like sound analyze. You sound to analyze, get up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they talked about that on BJ and the Few Morning Crew there one time. It was a poll about what people would do if their dog, what was it? If they heard a bang or they heard a loud noise or something like that, and it was like some people were saying like, yeah, if the dog's not barking, we wouldn't even care. We wouldn't even get up to go investigate. It was surprising how many people
put a lot of faith in what the dog deems,
or other people that would just say, "Oh, I'll wait and see if I hear it again." You know what I mean? Stuff like that. It was pretty alarming. There was only like a real small percentage that was like, "I'll get up and go investigate."
Yeah, man, I've seen myself bitch out a few times where nothing happened or whatever. It's almost like this is a nosy place. It's windy, and man, a couple times I heard noises outside. in my head, I'm like, man, I heard something outside. And you know what I did instead of not? And yes, most of the times I will go investigate, but a few times I won't go investigate. Like I hear like a bing bang, that something just fell off, but that could be also a trespasser, right? And some nights I'm like, I don't feel up for it. Maybe I'm a little scared. Da, da, da. Some
Oh,
nights I'm out there.
I go grab a giant knife and then a small knife, man, and then I go looking.
No, I've gone out there with like bats and stuff with
I
some
hope
nights,
somebody tries to break into my house, man. I'll fucking kill
but
them.
some nights, man, I hear bing bang crash, and I'm like, almost like I heard it. I can't be bothered sometimes.
Yeah, you just said you got a cat. Probably just tried to make a jump and didn't make it, or kicked
No, I mean
something over.
outdoor noises. I mean
Oh,
outdoor
could be
noises.
raccoons, could be.
Could be raccoons. It could be a bing bang crash from over here. There's deers out here.
I got trains down by
There's
my
stuff
tire
hanging
smashes all the
outside.
time.
There's a bunch of stuff hanging outside. Wind could blow it off.
Oh, wind blowing. Oh, wind blowing special.
Yeah. Man, you see William Shatner in space?
No.
Do you know William Shatner?
Yes.
He went to space. Did you
Yeah.
know that much? You didn't know that much? I don't know what billionaire, but one billionaire sent, I don't know, like 6, 7 people in space. And William Shatner was like one of them.
Excuse me.
And they went high enough that like zero gravity, and then they came down. That's what it was. But William Shatner's
outer
like
Earth orbit.
he's like William Shatner's pure William Shatner. Like there's a video of it. That's all of it was live. It's like, man, I can't describe what I'm seeing here.
He freaks right
Like
out.
his weird cadence. His weird cadence was fucking.
Like, remember I was telling you I watched those videos of people doing impressions of people in front of them?
Yeah.
He hates the impressions people do of himself. He's like, he goes, I don't talk like that. It doesn't even make sense.
He does talk like that sometimes.
Yeah, I know, but he gets so
but it's
upset.
an over exaggeration.
Yeah. You know who doesn't? George from Seinfeld.
Does an amazing Shatner?
Yeah, like scenes from like episodes and stuff like that. He knows all of his lines and stuff and says very crazy things. Even Shatner gave him a little like attaboy for that. He's only watching a video of him doing it, but
man, there's some guys that don't even get the respect they do. Frank Caliano, remember him? Frank Caliano was last season of fucking Mad TV.
Yeah,
but man,
didn't he do Madden?
Yeah, he did. He did Madden, and he had a bunch of them right on cue. And man, that guy went nowheres. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, dead poop still smells like swamp ass. Yeah, no, he didn't go anywhere. I don't know what happened with him. No one hired him probably after Mad TV. Must have had some people pissed off or something.
It's a shame. Like, he was
Tittle looks scared. I'm terrified.
Terrified.
I saw the Boogity Man.
I watched a movie, Candyman, there this week.
You know what I did? Holding a gun behind the camera, yeah.
You know what I did?
Sing, motherfucker. Candyman. Is that what you call the guy?
You better sit tight. You better fucking sit tight. Yeah, I saw Candyman, and I don't like scary movies. So for all the scary parts, I'm like skippity doo. I don't know. I think it was a good movie, but I like skipped through all the scary parts.
Did you?
Yeah, I don't like to get scared.
Why do you skip movies, man? You gotta stop doing that. That's weird.
I don't like to get scared for one. And in movies, if it's like, I don't know, slow going, or in movies, if it's like too like, wow, let me hold your hand, darling. Let me blah blah, let me cry about my dog. Sometimes like, let me skip this. Let me skip these emotions. Let me skip these emotions. And the emotions I skip is like sappy shit. I'll skip fucking scary shit. I'll skip emotions when I watch movies.
But on to a certain, yeah. So like every movie basically you've ever seen, if you watched it again, there'd be stuff that you didn't see the first time.
Oh yeah.
So it's like every movie's layered to you.
Oh fuck yeah, man! I've skipped some shit, dude. Like, and I even hate to say it, like Venom, the new Venom movie.
I refuse to watch that shit.
I've skipped some shit on it, just because, man, some of it was kind of fucking stupid.
Like all of it?
Like, dude, like, man, I love
They
you.
force like that crap.
You know how I love comic books, cartoons. I wanted this to be awesome, and man, I skipped a lot. A lot of it was like nonsensical. I'm like, really, really, Venom 2, really, Venom 2. You're gonna do this, Venom 2?
Was it like for little kids or like little kitty or just
Yeah. Some of it. No, but they're killing and eating heads. But some of it was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if the writing was fucking rushed or not, but I remember Johnny Azul. Quote me if I'm wrong, Johnny Azul, but didn't you say some of that filming was done in San Francisco for Venom 2? And he was telling me this like before the COVID. And then COVID happened. I almost think that because of COVID, whatever scenes they had prior to it, they maybe added a few quick other scenes. No, I'm good. I'm good. And they just fucking, I don't know, rushed a movie just with the fucking shit they already had. Maybe add a few more fucking, you know what I mean? Because I don't know, man. That should have been way better.
powerful week.
Yeah, powerful week. This dead poop still smell like swamp ass. No, actually, I showered last night. I bagged up the cast and I showered last night. And man, showering and hygiene is a chore. That's a fucking, it's a scary chore. Cause like I have a little booty on my cast. Oh shit! See that? That little Velcro thing that goes to the bottom of my cast. Without that pure cast on like hardwood and click flooring and tiles and vinyl flooring, that's a death trap. It's slippery as fuck. Like it's slippery as fuck. Like without this little booty, this cast is dangerous. I will break a leg because I have a slippery cast on. Like it's ridiculous. Like it's ridiculous. Like it's silly how slippery it is. If I were to take this off, if I could run, let's say if my legs are good, like at the end of the cast, I could like two-step run and then slide through the rest of the room on the cast. Like this thing is slick as fuck on dry floor, wet floor, on whatever floor. Like I could probably like do a fucking full slide on crushed rock. This thing's so fucking slick. You know what I
Didn't
mean?
Tom Cruise do that in the movie?
What, slide on a cast?
No, slide out into the door.
Yeah, risky business.
Risky business.
Yeah, I'll risky business the shit out of this cast, man. This is slick as fuck. Poop is holding a gun behind the camera. And no, that was not a real. And for YouTube's sake, that was not a real gun. That was a toy gun. There's nothing real about that at all. Like 100%. Like Tate didn't even flinch. He was in on it. There's nothing weird about that at all. Like, you know what I mean? Are you still scared of shadow people? Uh I'm not a big fan of them. Like, still scared. Do I still
Scared of what?
shadow people? I've talked about it like once or twice, and they brought it up and shadow people. You ever seen a shadow people in your life?
Mm-hmm.
Like at nighttime when you wake up and you're like can't move and they're at the foot of your bed and
Me and Josh Park both seen one when we were standing at my house.
there you go. So, anyways, that's what they're
Double
talking
confirmed. About. 2 people saw it.
Still scared of them? Yeah, I would say the word scared. Yeah.
I'd like to have a friend.
But
friend.
They're there. They do what they do. They show up. They just seem like observers to me. So you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
You know those ghosts that like women say like
Sam here's here in the hills.
You know how like those ghost women say like they'll wake up and they're like they can't move and the ghost has sex with them?
Yeah. The ghost.
How come
fucks.
That never happens to guys?
Ghost fucks. Yeah.
How come there's never some ghost ridings?
I don't know, man. You ever have a wet dream?
Once.
I've never.
I was an adult.
Did you get ghost fucked?
No, I was having sex with a girl who ended up becoming my girlfriend or whatever, and I
So
must have been grinding the bed or something when I was having
so it
sex in
wasn't
my.
a wet dream.
I woke up because I ejaculated in my sleep.
Okay. So 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 it was.
Hmm.
No, never really
Was
had
in my
one.
20s though.
Never really had one. I've
Because
had
you
a
masturbated before bed every night.
I've
That's
had a
why.
no,
Wet
yeah,
dreams are
sometimes. Yeah, yeah,
wet
sometimes.
dreams are pretty predominant, I think, during puberty because kids aren't masturbating and stuff.
Oh
Like
man,
I
I
masturbated early. I
we had
started
the
early.
Sears catalog, the Wish book, and shit like that. Like,
Oh,
yeah. I
calendars.
probably emptied out my sack too much that I never fucking wet dreamed.
Hmm.
But I've never wet
Visions of
dreamed.
your friends' moms.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But man, I've woken up close. Like I've woken up like somewhat close. Like you know what I mean? Like full on fucking
Ragers.
yeah,
The raging
ragers.
cages.
Full on fucking ragers. Sometimes middle of the night. Like you know what I mean? Like that high school crush that never happened, or you know what I mean? Then you're like, oh, and then you wake up, you're like, no, 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 you know what I mean? Yeah, but that was like that was on the shadow people topic. Like you know what I mean? I was thinking that was maybe like a fucking ghost fuck. You know what I mean? Yeah, they filmed here in San Francisco, legit, hours before everything got shut down. Yeah, yeah. I remember you were saying, man, that's crazy. Um, did you ever accidentally shot a load when you tried not to? Oh man, I remember this one time with a girl. This was like when I was like like young, but still an adult. Uh, it was like this girl. I was like, man, this girl's like very pretty, and I was like, man, normally I don't really get them these pretty, like you know what I mean. And we're hanging out. She like touched my leg in a sensual way, hinting that she might have wanted like a little bit of and like you know what I mean, like just a leg touch, and I went off like a pow, like you know what I
Really?
mean, yeah,
Holy smokes, but
yeah, and then I had to like be like, gosh, sorry
that's
about that.
insane.
Yeah, that was when I was like young, like you know what I mean.
You squeeze by there. Yeah, that's intense.
You know what I mean. I've had my moments, but like I said, never in the nighttime. I shot a load in Dead Poop's aunt. Man,
Ayo.
send me the pics. Talk to me about it. DM me, DM me.
Does the wife know about the poop heads?
Know about the what? The poop heads?
Yeah, of course.
Who's asking that?
Legendary game. Must mean
Does the
something.
wife know I like YouTube and stuff like? Yeah, she's been on here a few times. Like, what are you talking about? That's a silly question.
Silly goose. How's the leg? What's up, Sam? Here.
Leg's not too bad. I flashed it a couple times there, but yeah, leg's not too bad. It's it's in a cast where I can put some weight on it, which is kind of nice. But at a price, it'll swell
Excuse me.
it will swell tomorrow. It'll be swelly tomorrow.
Shwelly.
It'll be swelly a little bit. And with a cast on, the thing is, when it does get swelly, your swelliness has got nowhere to go. So you're like, oh man, like, is my foot gonna get big or is this fucking cast gonna snap?
The Hulk.
Like, what was it? Like when I got this new cast and they're like, oh, you can start putting weight on it. I was like, all right, let me get rid of this walker I've been using. Let me go to the crutches. And I was like, fuck, I'm crutching on pretty decent. I was like, I asked the wife, drop me off at the panic room while she goes to Zumba for like an hour and a half. And man, she couldn't show up fucking quick enough. Like I wish she showed up like a half hour earlier. Like my from having my foot non-elevated for the first time, it was like
Throbbing.
foot was swelling to the point it was like, man,
You smell like Normie. No one smells like Normie. Mommy's true odor is buried deep within a bunch of other stanks. Are there a lot of natives in Canada? Yeah, there's a fair amount of natives in Canada. I'm married to one.
Army mateys.
Yeah.
Here. What be the pirate's favorite letter?
R.
I knew you'd say R, but she be the C.
That's good.
She be the C.
I'm gonna use that. Scotty told me he banged a lot of native chicks.
Possibly. So I find, man, I don't know what it's like now.
I know he went out with one.
But I remember back in the day, man, like if you ever, like a white man goes on reserve, they want to leave that place and they will attach themselves to you. Do you know what I mean? Have you ever come across those? Those native chicks that are like clingy, like super clingy.
Mm.
No,
No.
I've seen it.
Is that when my wife's like that?
Oh, why your wife?
Yeah.
Like papers?
Yeah. Statist.
Really?
Only one a lot of times, he says.
Then he shows up. Let's talk about the devil himself.
He's the shadow man.
Yeah, he is the shadow man. Was he the tall shadow at the foot of my bed?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
What's up, brother?
Scotty told me he banged a lot of native. Hey, Scotty, did you bang a lot of native chicks?
Scotty has a huge viral presence.
Yeah, viral.
Yeah, viral.
What's that? Gonorrhea.
Yeah.
Only one a lot of times. Oh, so that's not the whole fucking tribe of friends. You know what I mean? Scotty has a view. Yeah, he does. Hey, man, what was it? For Saturday or something like that? I haven't talked to Scotty in like a couple weeks. And he was like, oh man, it was like, I don't know, 11 o'clock. Not late, but not too late. 11:30. He's like, oh, you up drinking? I was like, no, man, just taking it easy. Broke my leg. You know what he said? Wrote back? Nothing. Look at that, like nothing. Like, you know, like in my head, you know what he wrote back, but he's like, oh, so you're not drinking? But he never even wrote that back. He's like, oh, what? Not drinking, not broken leg? Okay. Never wrote back. And what's up with that, Scotty?
One of Scotty's last messages he sent me while I was sleeping is, I've gone over it tons of times. It's unlegible to any human being.
That's what I mean.
Of what was trying to be said.
I think having a broken leg was a good thing. Because otherwise it would have been like, I don't know, level 9, level 8, 9. I thought Scotty was banging the whole tribe on the reservoir. And that's what I thought. Like, this guy's slick enough that he could slick himself into a slicky situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Slick himself right into
Slick Willie.
Yeah. Slither and slice.
That old
Scotty.
The old silver tongue devil.
Yeah. Oh man, and like pre-drinking, early drinking Scotty
If it was Saturday, I was deep into
gets in.
it.
Yeah, it was Saturday. Yeah, Saturday around 11 o'clock. You had no sympathy over my broken leg. You're like, oh, so you're not drinking, and you didn't even write that. You didn't even write that.
So is that a yes or no?
Yeah, it says like yes or no. I was like, no, I'm just taking it easy. Like, I got a broken leg. And then you just texted like a minute ago. Like, why wouldn't you check your message I just sent back?
He was already on to the next.
Already on to the next. Yeah. No, he's out. He's out. Who's next? He's out.
Yeah.
He's out.
Sand. Tater, I'm coming to St. John after COVID. Is there a better season to be there? Stay on the west side. Better season? Yeah, when it's warm.
Unless he's from San Francisco, right? Maybe he's never experienced the winter, and maybe that'd be cool.
He's still gonna find
bundle it up.
He's still gonna find it kind of chilly, probably.
Oh, it would be. It would with the world's best like dubbed down jacket to an American in the heat, where your coldest day is like 10 degrees. Like, yeah, this would be like winter would be treacherous, but it'd be an experience that he wouldn't have ever had, right? In a sense. Like if we do a PoopCon, a bunch of us together, like, yeah, that should be warm weather style. But if Johnny O'Toole really wants to like get a real feel for St. John, New Brunswick, one of these years, he should try wintertime. And man, we could make a wintertime not too bad. We get a fishing shack on the ice, and we can make the wintertime not too bad.
So it's right here outside right now or whatever.
Saying in Fahrenheit.
46.5 degrees Fahrenheit right now.
Right now. And man, he just put a sweater on. We probably didn't even need it.
No.
Like we're accustomed.
Yeah.
We're accustomed. Yeah, the door's open. The fucking window's open. The door's open. Like, we're bred for this. But man, you ever see the rap videos where fucking these rappers in like Florida have down-filled gray goose jackets? It's like, man, how could you even wear that? Like, we'd be sweating our ass off.
They're lucky it's down-filled though. At least that breathes a little bit. If it was like filled with like artificial shit.
But we've seen winter jackets in a fucking hot area rap video that makes no sense.
Absolutely, yeah.
You're flexing the jacket. The jacket is a flex. The jacket is so nice that you're not only flexing your pants, but you have a nice t-shirt and your jacket's nice also.
Yeah, they'll have like no shirt on underneath it.
And a jacket, yeah. The jacket's worth more than a t-shirt.
Johnny just wants to go to Fort Howe.
Yeah.
Love you guys.
Oh man, why Johnny's taking off?
I don't know. I didn't say
or just saying that. But you know what's funny? Legendary Gaming, Johnny Zool's in here. You guys are gonna get a kick out of this. Same here's maybe in here too still. But Theo Von's new comedy stand up on Netflix just came out today, and I watched it. And you know what he had a big rant on fucking why am I having a brain fart? The fucking other Quiznos. He was describing Quiznos just like we describe like fucking Mr. Sub. Like he was like legit. Theo Von had a fucking rant about Quiznos the way we describe fucking Mr. Sub. And I thought that was funny as fuck as I'm listening to his comedy special.
I go to Fort Howe. Solo LG. Quiznos is the off the brand Mr. Sub.
Oh. There you go, man. But yeah, like I said, the legend. Theo Von's like fucking stand up. He like went on a big rant about it, and it was like the whole time I was thinking about you guys. I was like, holy shit.
Do we have Quiznos?
We used to. But we didn't have a really high gay population. So it failed. Like a small per capita. Sure, when you're peen. Mr. Subs when you're peen, or Fort Howe when you're peen. Mr. Sub or Captain Sub. No, Scotty, what we're saying is, I'll fill you in. Me and the OGs, there's like this saying that Mr. Sub, I guess in the US, is equivalent of our Fort Howe. It's a fucking show up, suck up. You know what I mean? Like you show up, suck up. Like
What a
right?
place though to pick. It's hilarious, Mr. Sub.
Yeah, Mr. Sub. That's where the fucking shit goes down, I guess, in the USA. So that's where the joke comes from, and it's been a long joke, like.
And Jack in the Box.
Yeah, so it's not Captain Sub. Captain Subs, you know what they do? Make a pretty good darn sandwich. You don't have to fucking like love one to suck one up. You know what I mean? You don't need a 6 inch for a 6 inch. You just pay debit for the sandwich. That's it.
Sandwich.
But yeah, that was a comparison. They're Mr. Sub to our, and I was like, we got a Fort Howe like that.
As you drive in, you see 30 cars in the parking lot at Mr. Sub at midnight.
Yeah, when it closes at 11.
Yeah.
Like it closes at 11. Yeah. Yeah, they probably hit a fucking hit come COVID.
It's like the movie theater parking lot.
In the movie theater parking lot, that's the thing.
No, we're like that's what it would be all like that many cars in the parking lot.
Yeah, when the movie's closed.
Mm.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
What the fuck's going on with it?
Oh, do you want to tell these guys what you did this week? That you told me.
Cracked the safe.
Yeah. The lock picker extraordinaire cracked the safe this week, which is cool as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, isn't that like an Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12's worthy?
It's got to be.
Like, man, are we robbing enough that we're like looking under someone's mattress, or do we need to crack open a safe?
Gun safe. Maybe.
And I would hope that if we're going to jail, potential jail over this, let's not just flip some guy's mattress. Let's open a safe.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Ocean's 11,
right.
Ocean's 12.
Is Scotty able to walk in St. John during the wintertime? As long as he doesn't come within 500 yards of a school. I love the winter. No weather can stop me from walking or driving. Yeah, Lingley's nuts. He's out and about at all times.
Yeah. But man, his winter steps and his real life steps, isn't him getting somewhere. This is like half as less as us than us.
You saying he moves quick?
I wouldn't say he moves quick, but
strides.
His strides. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like to me, it's like, oh, let me go to Tim Hortons. That's 5,000 steps. And Lingley goes there. It's like, oh man, that's only like 200 steps for me. Just like fucking long stepping. You know what I mean?
Probably disappointed. He doesn't do a whole lot of walking these days.
No, but I just mean like his less walk is my more walk.
Oh yeah, we can probably take for every 3 steps we take, he's taking 2.
Couch to the fridge, that's 3 steps. Like, you know what I mean? 3 strides.
He has to go twice as far to fill his daily steps.
It is chilly though, huh? Because my toes are open. I have open toes.
Yeah, it's one of those cold days where it's like right to like you can feel it right to your bones.
I'd like to see what I can get. Like as far as like a sock. Like instead of having this, wouldn't there be like a big old sock I could put on that has like a rubber grip at the bottom?
Yeah, man. They Santa's stocking.
Santa stocking and put some grip tape on the bottom.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there'd be something.
Some skateboard tape.
Yeah, some skateboard tape. Cut some strips.
Use hot glue to put it on.
That's a hot glue disc right there, because you know as well as I do. That one.
I was just in hot glue earlier, man. He was trying to stick up.
That'd be Gorilla Glue. That'd be Gorilla Glue for that.
I need to go for a walk my dog. Love you guys so much. Love you too, Johnny. Have a good one, brother. Legendary Gaming. Are you still scared of Pinhead? Or no, he's asking. Are you still scared of Pinhead?
Why? I don't like him. I hear they're making a new Pinhead movie, but it's going to be a female, I think. He's gonna be a female pinhead.
Got to drive to Freddie Airport tomorrow. Hope my truck makes it there and back in one piece.
Who's going to Freddy?
Scotty Bones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to Freddy for
The
what?
airport. Must
To
be
pick
picking
up an
somebody up.
airport?
Picking
Picking
someone
up
up or
somebody up?
dropping off, brother.
Picking up some COVID.
Picking up a package from Colombia.
Yeah.
I knew it. Langley's a mule.
Or he knows one.
You ever swallowed a balloon?
Oh man, I
Pick
couldn't
up.
even. I couldn't even imagine. Like, remember the early
What a nice guy.
Jackasses where they put like fucking dinky cars and shit like that? Couldn't even imagine. Like, man,
Especially when you find out later on how much they got paid. He got paid for that. It was fucking brutal, man. That season he made, or those like season and first movie, he made like no money.
that's dangerous. Like, man, I worked for a porter for the X-ray department, and I've never seen it. Like, you know what I mean? I've never been. Did I see one weird one?
So 1 in a million shot, Doc.
But I worked there, and you know what I mean. Like, people were telling me stories, like the X-ray people. They're like, man, some person came in because they had a fucking shampoo bottle. Once the sphinx are closed, you can't go in and reach for it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they put something that goes in too deep, boom, boom, boom. They got shit up their ass, like a fucking, like a bottle, like a can, like a this, like a that. There's weird stories, and this is like real life. This is real life X-rays of, of stuff in people's butts.
Be an entertaining show. Stories of the ER X-ray
Oh, you couldn't
division,
even
X-ray department.
you can show any of it, like
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
private people confidentials. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck. I mean, I wouldn't want
Dead
my.
poop. Dead poop puts things up his butt.
No, no, I'm saying that's silly to
Legendary,
do.
baby.
Like, I'm saying
So,
that's something I wouldn't do. That's
right to
that's.
the punch right to the point.
I'm saying specifically, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing butt jokes.
It's too highbrow.
Yeah, it's too highbrow. Like, what is it? What's my target audience? Alabama?
Album.
No, Alabama. No, and I don't. I don't. But on that note, did the book of Halloween costumes, did the box of Halloween costumes burn? Mm, mm, I don't know. I don't think it was on the list. I think I still have some around. But this year I got a raccoon mask coming, and hopefully I get it in time. I think it's a scam so far because the tracking number don't work, but it's off Amazon, so I don't know. Let's give it some time. But I was gonna be a raccoon, like have a tattered outfit, garbage bag, and be a fucking trash panda raccoon. Like, you know what I mean?
A raking.
A raking. And Mama used to chase him off with a broom. Mm-hmm. First come.
Raccoons going on the porch. Mama just chasing the fucking broom.
No, just chase him on with a broom. But what do you think? Sign off. Call it a night. We've been at it for an hour and a half.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Later,
Have a good
guys.
night, guys.
Peace. Peace.